Hey beautiful people, it's your friend Kevin here with this week's navigations for the week ahead. This is where I use the Guardian Angel Tarot deck, pulling a card for each day ahead, as well as the moon cycles and the angel numerology number, and put it in a intuitive soup to bring you a reading to help you navigate, map out the week ahead. So let's get right to the cards. Here we go. First of all, I should point out, before I get into any of that this is the week beginning October 5th through to October 11th, 2025, and we're in week number 41 of the week. So we're kicking off with the full moon coming up in the fiery sign of Aries. So you may well be so wound up with disagreements that your ability to care for yourself falls by the wayside. So particularly with people you care about, that you love, that you're connected with or involved with, whom you might be taking for granted. So try to be aware of it this entire month, but really this week, before things explode into a mess. We are talking about the beginning of October and how October is going to play out, kind of like this is the launching pad of the month. So this week particularly, give yourself a chance to clear your mind out, think happier thoughts, and allow the experiences of joy to change your life and make you more powerful in the areas of manifestation. Now, having the full moon in Aries is already a lot to deal with. Being the first sign of the zodiac, the childlike qualities will be in full play. In other words, you might come across those who are demanding that they be the center of the universe, and this could very well be you. So watch how you go for the rest of October. So if that wasn't enough to contend with, right at the time of the full moon, communicative Mercury and furious Pluto will be at odds with each other. So disagreements will most likely be under the spotlight with nowhere to run or hide. So my darlings, think twice before you get into a verbal tangle with anyone. If you're feeling any kind of heavy emotions, this would be the right time to do something about them, rather than pushing them aside or shoving them down, or worse still, going into a pout. You can do incredible work of healing and growing with the full moon energy and the Aries fire to work through them. This is about working through these energies. This is about working through these conflicts and these issues, not about pushing to the side or making up a story. So go easy in all your most important relationships, like love relationships, professional relationships, good friendships, because the full moon always takes place when the sun and the moon are in opposite signs, which in this case would be Aries and Libra. The great news is right after the full moon, Mercury and Pluto clash. The love planet Venus and everything you want Jupiter are also lining up. So it puts everything in a much more loving space, if you get my drift. This full moon, it's important to double down on accepting yourself completely and fully for who you actually are. Seeing yourself in that magnificent space, that sensational space, which hopefully is what's striving through. Being the best you can possibly be, allowing the full moon lunation to floodlight into the darkness that you may or may not be feeling. If you want an exercise to help reveal or release or let go, light a black candle on the full moon, sit in front of it with your heart open to release any nonsense and darkness that needs to be released. Breathe in love for yourself, sigh out negativity, nonsense, and continue this for at least 5 minutes. You can do it a couple of times a day. If you've got a lot to release, you can do it once a day. there's just an exercise for you to do. Now, if you can't get your hands on black candles, although this is the time of Halloween, so they should be plentiful, then you can use the darkest color candle you can find. It could be a dark green candle. That's also good for healing and letting go. Make it your intent that this dark candle serves as a black candle in helping to absorb anything that's negative on my heart. Let's move into lining up the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck with the day. So this is Sunday. And it's the number 6 day. All about revitalization. You might want to make changes in your plans, defining your choices and getting out of procrastination. Pay no attention to plans and directions of other people. Pay even less attention to what they think about your plans. Look at this as being your opportunity to lead others. We've got the Ace of Fire. So perfect chance, perfect card, well lined up. Opportunity, creativity, take action. Moving into Monday, that is the number 7 Angel Numerology Day. It's all about focus. Everything is in its rightful place today, and the pathway forward is indicating that you should focus on what you want. It's a good life number, so be charming, studious, and emphasize on focusing on how things work. Work with the 7 of Cups, the Sun card, the Chariot card. Bring in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael if you want to. And here we have the number 20, which in traditional tarot is a judgment card, but here we call renewal. Now, this card came out reversed. So, being a major arcana card and being sort of about renewal and judgment, this is emphasizing the fact that you really need to get into reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirthing. It's reversed to remind you that you're not doing it. And if you haven't done it, get to it. Moving on to Tuesday. The Queen of Water, Queen of Love, Queen of Compassion, Queen of Giving, and a very intuitive card. It's a number 8 card, all about success. Put your business hat on. The choices made on Tuesday are favored. Prayers you make will be answered. The energy is about success, insightfulness, plus leadership. Focus on the joy and imagine everything coming up with ease. Full moon is in Aries and it arrives at 8:47 in the evening in LA, 11:47 in the evening in New York, 4:47 the next day in London, and 2:47 in the afternoon on Wednesday in Sydney, Australia. Being in the first sign of the zodiac, it will mark the start of a new lunar cycle. This is the right time to make a list of what you need to forgive, release, heal over the next 12 months. Moving into Wednesday, we've got the Balance card, compromise, self-control. On Wednesday, it's the number 9 number. Make a declaration, off you go. Make your dreams and plans known. Be artistic. Get into that kindness energy, compassionate energy. The vibration of helping other people, being of service to other people. It's time to pursue your passions and perhaps find a way to earn income from your hobbies. Pull out the Empress card, the Hermit card. In this case, we have the number 14. About balance, compromise, self-control. Loving energies, or at least the moon is moved into Taurus, bringing loving vibrations in the air. Tap into these loving energies by taking time to focus on gratitude and what you are grateful in your whole life. It's also a great time to let someone know how much you care about them. This is on Wednesday. Thursday, we have another major arcana card, the number 4, the Emperor. Oh, down to business. I like to call this Daddy Warbucks. Get with the program. Checks and balances, organization, leadership, structure, all of those things come up on Thursday. Thursday is a 10-1 day. Divine new beginnings, the end of one spiral, the space to let thoughts and feelings begin to the next spiral. There is a divine reverence for being present at all times on Thursday, releasing what has already ended and embracing the journey that's coming up. In addition to this card, you can pull the World card, the Dreamer card, the Nine of Cups card, but above all, invoke the powers of God the Divine, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raziel. This is about the divine masculine energy. The loving energies continue as we're now in the waning cycle of the moon. If there are anything that needs to be resolved with other people, this is the time to do it. Get clear, cancel, and delete. Remove any upsets and move on. Friday, look at this. When we move on, we go into Friday, we've got the 10 of water or the 10 of cups. Family, loving, blessings. Having a picnic. Bringing everybody in your life together. It's an 11 day powerful number which reduces to a 2, but it's all about spiritual blessings. This is everything amplified, including divine intervention at play with the number 11 and a day to be completely present to the power of the divine. Feels like a divine feminine day. Allow faith to be your ally and your teacher, encouraging forward movement and to keep going. Use the High Priestess energy today. The moon is in Gemini, asking us to relish positive energies. The moon is getting into the entertaining conversations, asking us to chat up a storm with those who inspire us. Chat up a storm, have those intelligent, stimulating conversations about plans and dreams and wishes and all the things you're going to do. Shifting into Saturday, we got another 10, but this is the 10 of fire. And this is saying, slow down, Bessie. Your life is not that much of a mess. You've just been piling on way too many chores and you haven't been able to get through your to-do list. Well, edit your to-do list. This is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just saying you have got the flibbity-jibber to focus on Saturday. It's a number 3 day. Gentle guidance, messages from your ascended masters as well as past loved ones to remind us everything's really okay. Have fun, get out and enjoy. Stop tying yourself to the oven. The energy of a 3 is about being artistic and creative, not overworked and chewing your nails to the quick. Be inspiring and imaginative as well as fun and playful. The moon continues her transit through Gemini, and Venus is butting heads with combative Saturn. That could be a bit of an issue. You might find communications a bit of a struggle. You might find communications even being frosty with those who matter to you. So tensions may be here, but they won't last long. If you leave the amount of distance to let them clear out. Sorry, I got distracted by a bleep bleep. I like my phone. I should put it by my bedside and not let it send me notifications while I'm doing all this. So wrapping it up, pretty good week. The full moon is asking for a brand new start, but is also saying clear out the waning cycle. Let go, release, heal and grow. There's a lunar cycle every single month. The challenge or the differences are each lunar cycle moves through the astrological signs, which creates different vibrations. And this one is right at the beginning of the month. The last couple have been at the beginning of a month, but it sets the tone for the month ahead. Remember, we're also coming into the autumnal energies. Autumnal energies, putting to bed the summer, closing out the gardens, getting our winter clothes out, discarding or wrapping up our summer clothes, that kind of thing. And it's also the smell of pumpkins, the smell of harvest, the smell of earthy, the leaves dropping. And that could be the dropping and the falling away of some of these people, these places, these situations, these stories that have got us stuck in the mud. I hope that makes a lot of sense to you. Let me know in your comments below how we're going. And until tomorrow morning when I bring you my Divine Daily Blast, lots of love. Bye for now.